Today we are reacting to Iam Tongi and Oliver Steele's performance of Ed Sheeran's Photograph. I love this song. I'm so excited to hear what they're going to do with it because I think they play off each other very well. You can tell they formed a good friendship.
Is this that same cat who did the other one?
Yes, they formed a good bond the last time they performed together. That was when Iam had the lines to the song on his guitar. Yeah. That was a good one. So I'm excited to see how this goes.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. That is the only thing that makes us feel alive.
Oh, it's beautiful. Every note. The way he performs it is so beautiful. And this is a song I was excited for because I love this song. It also makes me nervous because I love the original so much.
Okay. I'm not familiar with the original, so
okay.
This will be fun.
Oliver Steele, his voice I don't think lends itself well to this song. You need a little bit of rasp. You need a little bit of that emotional resonance that you get from that airiness and raspiness.
Yeah.
That he doesn't really have in his voice.
There was... He was good. They're both great. I have nothing bad to say about Oliver. But I noticed that when Iam started singing, like, the crowd started cheering. But I also noticed myself, too, that I felt Iam's voice more.
Yes. And
maybe that was just, like, a smaller dynamic range. Not to say, like, dynamic range in the sense of, like, what he's capable of, but as far as, like, what he's actually singing, you know, in terms of volume and force. But I think that Iam came in with a little bit more movement in that range, like in his phrase, is what it kind of felt like to me. Looking at it once, if I go back, maybe I'll change my mind on that. But I'm thinking that that's what brought that presence to it a little more than the opening line. Yeah,
when I heard the crowd start cheering for Iam, I just went, "Well, you can tell who the popular one is in this right now. Like he's the popular guy on the stage."
Yeah.
But, I want to see what Oliver does when it goes back to him. And I want to see more what Iam does to see if they're really going to make it their own or if it's going to stay very close to the original.
I'm also curious to see how well it plays back and forth with each other versus if it sounds like two people singing separate songs.
We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves.
That's beautiful.
Our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken.
That is so...
Oh, I gotta rewind. That is gorgeous.
That was incredible.
That just like makes your ears tingle. It's so pretty.
Wow, that was awesome.
Rewinding 10.
That might have been one of the best. That right there might have been one of the best moments in American Idol history.
That was an amazing, gorgeous harmony.
So beautiful.
All right. Where I originally said Oliver Steele's voice doesn't lend itself to this song, I still will stand by that on his own. But when they hit those harmonies and you have the light, airy, high-pitched rasp of Iam Tongi in the background, that is such a gorgeous sounding harmony. I don't have more words for that. Like,
that was so good.
The last time I thought a harmony was that good was Ren and the...
Chinchilla.
Chinchilla, yes. I was going to say the girl with the long fingernails. Yeah, Chinchilla in Chalk Outlines?
Chalk Outlines.
That song was beautiful too, and their harmonies were great. But the last time I thought a harmony was that good was back at that song.
That was gorgeous. Oh my goodness, that was so beautiful. Oh.
We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves. Where our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen.
It's such a beautiful song.
It's so beautiful.
And like I said, I love this song. I know the song. The message of the song, of the keeping in the pocket of the ripped jeans, that line itself had never struck me so much. And the lines following, where it's, I'll always be there. Just pull out the picture of me, and you can feel that love for me again. That's what the picture is for. That line had never hit me as hard as it did in this rendition. It's beautiful. I love it. And
Ed Sheeran's right there.
Yes.
Watching the performance, and you can see like he's into it, you know? And I'm just going to throw this out there though, because these people don't get hardly any recognition, but I think they're doing a bang up job, is the string musicians, the violinists and the cellists over there. That is so smooth and just like compliments them so much, you know? Like it's not like stand out. It's so smooth. Like you barely notice that it's there, but it just fills the room with ambiance. It's great.
Oh, it's wonderful. I am thoroughly enjoying every moment of this song right now. Wow.
Where our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home.
But I want to see what I want to see what Ed has to say.
Yeah. Man, that was a beautiful song. And they worked so well together on that. I don't know what else to say about this. It was just so beautiful. You know, like, I want to give some nice, articulate, you know, eloquent thing to say, but just beautiful. Well done.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
There's I don't know how to describe it. I'm sure you know the word for it, but there's almost like a kind of a ringing sound that happens when a vocal harmony matches really, really well. They had that every time the harmony came, which is not easy, especially in where I'm coming from, is from the choral world. A lot of choirs I was in. Trying to get your harmonies just right requires everyone to be very on point. It makes it very, very difficult in a choir because there's so many people to try to get just right to make it happen. But when it happens, it's magical. And they had it the whole time. And it's wonderful. It was an amazing performance. I loved every moment of it.
Yeah, it was really beautiful. Yeah. If you like this performance, go check out this performance. And
the first one where Iam Tongi and Oliver Steele were
performing. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Do that one. That's the one. It's beautiful. They've come so far from that one.
Yeah, they have.
Both of them have. Oh, it's
they
so
really
good.
have.
It's so good. All right, you guys are in for a treat.